Now, most people would assume that the suburb Ashwood in Melbourne is named after a type of wood or timber, most likely grown in the area. It actually isn't. Did you know that Ashwood is a combination of the two names of the suburbs that it sits in between? So that's Burwood and Ashburton. Now, I think this suburb is a hidden gem. It's about 14 kilometres away from Melbourne CBD, located in the southeastern suburbs of Melbourne. That makes it automatically a really popular place to purchase. Now, there's a small train station and a small local town walking distance from the train station. All the major shops in the area are located in the suburbs surrounding Ashwood. Now, there's two schools in the area, Ashwood High School and also Park Hill Primary School. They're both government funded. There's also Ashwood Memorial Kindergarten. Now, what I think makes this suburb a hidden gem, apart from its proximity to Melbourne City, is that the whole town is basically residential real estate. There's no commercial zones where there's trucks coming in and out. There's no areas of employment. It really is just a residential area. You'll even struggle to find any high-rise apartments. There could be a couple of low-rise, 4 or 5 story apartments not too far from the train station, just a matter of streets away. But generally, the suburb doesn't have any apartments. Now, the typical housing you'll notice in the area are houses that have been built in the 1950s to the 1960s, 1970s. They're very similar types of homes, those yellow brick single level homes. The blocks in the area, or the land that comes with these houses, generally is pretty generous. It's pretty common to see blocks of land around about the 700 square metre mark, 750, 800 square metres, depending on what parts of the area that you buy in. This automatically makes the suburb a hot spot for potential development if you can afford to purchase the big ticket land and sites. We've purchased a handful of small dual occupancy sites. So these are places that you can purchase and you can restore the existing front home and sneak a 2 or 3 bedroom property in the rear and rent out both of them, or have the option of selling one and keeping the other. Now, properties are held pretty tightly in this suburb. You'll find that the turnover between owners is upwards of 20 plus years, whereas when you kind of look at the outer western suburbs of Melbourne, it's pretty common to see turnover of real estate every 7 years. As a result, this makes the choice of method of sale for real estate agents an auction area. When there's generally low stock levels, high demand from buyers, agents will always choose an auction method of sale. Now, what you normally find with auction methods of sale is it's quite hard to buy in these areas. Number one, because there is a lot of competition, but mostly around how the agents position property for sale in the area. What you'll find is the final sale prices are usually very different to the quoted price during an auction campaign. It's not uncommon to see a final sale price achieve 10%, between 5 and 10% over the top quoted price during a selling campaign. So naturally, these issues make it really difficult to buy in the area. So with any inner city buying, I would always recommend using a buyer's agent, particularly if you have an opportunity to buy a property that doesn't come on the market very often. If it's a unique build, if it's a new home that's been knocked down and rebuilt, if it's a special development site that you can do something amazing with, these are the kinds of properties that come up once every few years, and you don't want to miss that opportunity in learning how the market works. And you want to make sure you secure something at the right price, at the right time frame that suits your needs. So for more information on the suburb of Ashwood or info on buying a house, please visit our website. We've got heaps of articles and podcasts that can help you. wiserealestateadvice.com.au